Fourth grade instant math, lesson 12.6. Solve multi-step money problems. I can solve multi-step money problems using bills and coins, visual models, or cents. I can represent money amounts as fractions, mixed numbers, and decimals. Step it out. Donna Marie, and Mateo sell 5 cups of lemonade for 75 cents each. They share the money equally among themselves. How much money does each receive? Okay, so we can show the money that the children earn. So, Donna, Marie, and Mateo all sell 5 cups of lemonade for how much? 75 cents, right? Okay, so we can do 3 groups. Okay, so I just kind of reread that, or I read that wrong. So do they each sell 5 cups, or they sell 5 cups total? 5 cups total, right? Okay, so, and it was 75 cents. So, how many quarters? 5, right? Okay, so we need to do 5 groups of 75 cents. So 25 in each one, right? Okay, now how they're going to split it equally, right? Okay, so there were Donna, Marie, and Mateo, and then they had the 5 cups, and it was 75 cents each. And then how much money does each receive? Because they were going to do what? Share the money equally. So how many people are there, guys? 3. So we need to make 3 groups. Okay, so you're trying to find out how much each child earns. So if I count by 25, there's how many quarters in a dollar? 4, right? So how much did each person get? I have 5 quarters in there. So it would be what? $1.25 for each one. So write the amount each child earns as a fraction of $1. So I need a mixed number, right? So what's my whole number? 1. And then 25. And then what's my denominator? 100, right? And then they want it as a decimal dollar amount. So that's our $1.25. Step it out. Number 2. Maggie buys 2 pounds of lemons. She has $5 to spend. How much does she have after buying the lemon? Okay, so we have to use our information over in the picture, right, guys? Okay, so it says it's $1.24 a pound, and she buys 2 pounds. She has $5 to spend, and they want to know how much money does she have after buying the lemon. So write the amount that 1 pound of lemons cost in cents. So how much does 1 pound of lemons cost in cents or in pennies? 124. Right, 124 cents. Okay, use the price of 1 pound of cents in cents to find the cost of 2 pounds. So what am I going to do, guys? Add 124. Okay, so I can add 124 plus 124, or can I take it times 2? Okay, either way would get me my answer. Okay, so 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. So 248 cents. Write that amount, or write the amount that Maggie has to spend in cents. Oh, I just kind of did that, right? Okay, adding my label to the top one. All right, now, letter D, what operation do you use to find out how much money Maggie has after buying 2 pounds of lemons? So what am I going to do, guys? So $5 is also equal to 500 cents. Okay, so we would do 500 cents because $5 is also equal to 500 pennies, right? Okay, then what am I going to do? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Subtract, right? 248. Okay, so then I need to regroup, right? So the 0 becomes a 10, this 0 becomes a 9, and this 5 becomes a 4. 10 minus 8 is 2. 9 minus 4 is 5. 4 minus 2 is 2. Okay, so how much does she have left over? 252 cents. So write the amount as a decimal dollar amount. So I put my dollar sign, $2.52. Understanding number 1, Jillian and Sammy sell 3 pillows for $3.20 each. Then they share the money equally. How much money does each girl get? Okay, so we can turn this into 320 cents, right? Okay, and then take it times 3, right? And then put our decimals back in. Have we already kind of learned how to do with the decimals? Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and circle my information, $3.20, 3 pillows, and how much money does each girl get? Okay, so I have $3.20 times 3. Okay, I just basically need to pretend like that decimal's not there yet, right? Okay, so we're gonna pretend like we don't see it yet and then come back to it. So 3 times 0 is 0, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, and then how many decimal places do I need? I have 1, 2. With money, you have to have 2 places, right? So how much is it? Okay, so I got the $9.60 for the 3 pillows, right, guys? Okay, but then they want to know how much money each girl will get. Okay, so we have the $9.60. Okay, can we split the 60 cents in half? What would be 60 cents in half? 30 cents. Okay, so we have the $9.60, and then we could break this into 30 cents, right? Okay, now this, what would you have to do? Because 9 is not an even number, right? Okay, so you would have to do 4.5, right? Okay, so what would 4.5 be? $4.50. Okay, so then you have to add these two together, and what do you get? What's $4.50 plus 30 cents? $4.80. So that's how much each girl would get after splitting it in half. On your own, number 2, write a decimal dollar amount that represents the value of 3 $1 bills, 7 quarters, and 2 nickels. Okay, so let's break it apart. Okay, guys, so the 3 $1 bills would be how much? What do you guys think? How much is that? $3, right? Okay, so we have $3 for this right here. Okay, 7 quarters. How much is 7 quarters? How many quarters are in a dollar? 4. So how much is 7 quarters? $1.75. Okay. And then how much is 2 nickels? It's 10 cents, right? Nickels are 5 cents, right? So 2 of them would be 10 cents. And then I need to do what there, guys? Add. Okay. All right. What do I do first? Bring down my decimal. So 0 plus 5 plus 0 is 5. Okay. 7 plus 1 is 8. And then 3 plus 1 is 4. So $4.85. All right, number 3, 4 friends earn a total of $7 by turning in cans for recycling. If the friends share the amount equally, how much does each get? Give your answer as a dollar, a decimal dollar amount. Okay, so like I told you guys, we could do 4 groups and then evenly put it out, kind of like what we used to do with base 10 blocks, and we break it apart, right? If we didn't have enough to spread out evenly, or we can go ahead and put it in the house. So let's go ahead and put it in the house. So $7 divided by 4. Okay, what did I tell you we do first? put the decimal straight up, okay? And then do you have to do any more with it? No, okay? You can just kind of work around it, correct? Okay, so how many times does 4 go into 7? One time. So 1 times 4 is 4. Okay, what is 7 minus 4? 3. Okay, and then do I have to do anything with the decimal anymore? No, I just brought it up, and then now I just keep working my place values. So I bring down the 0. So how many times does 4 go into 30? 7 times. What is 7 times 4? 28. And then what is 30 minus 28? 2. And then bring down the 0. Okay. How many times does 4 go into 20? 5. So 5 times 4 is 20 and nothing left over. So what is our answer? How much does each person get? $1.75. Number 4, Amber has the amount of money shown. Okay, so let's figure out how much she has first, right? Okay, so how many dollars do we have? So $3.15, right? Okay, she purchases 2 packets of stickers that cost $1.28 each. How much money does she have left after her purchase? Okay, so she got 2 packets of stickers that are $1.28, and they want to know how much money does she have after her purchase. So the word after tells us we're going to what eventually? Subtract. But it's a multi-step problem, so what do I need to do first? I can either add or multiply, right? So $1.28 times 2. So 8 times 2 is what? 16. Carry the 1. 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. 2 times 1 is 2. And then I come over and I put in my decimal, because with money you have to have 2 place values, right? Okay, and then a dollar sign. So it cost her $2.56. Now what do I need to do? Do I need to add, subtract, multiply, divide? Subtract. So I need to take $3.15 minus $2.56. Bring down my decimals. Can I take 6 from 5? No. So this becomes a 15. This becomes a 0. 15 minus 6 is what? 9. Can I take 5 from 0? Nope. So this becomes a 10, and this becomes a 2. So 10 minus 5 is what? 5. And then 2 minus 2 is 0. So how much money does she have left over? 59 cents.